So, Stargate. The thing about Stargate is it tends to reuse the same stuff, but finds newer and creative ways to reuse that massive library of stuff. So Anubis has this energy skull face, gets reused with the Ori. The Ori have like a flaming face. Huzzah! Aren't we scary? Vala's witch burning. It's just a reuse of the sarcophagus. The shape of the destiny. If you look at the chevron on the original gate, yeah, there's something there. And the fact that it creatively reuses certain things, it sort of makes the world feel more real. Because it's not just a silly copy that doesn't make sense, like in that Underworld movie that just wasn't Underworld, where somehow the vampires can shoot chains with such precision against another vampire on a motorcycle where she's trapped, and just no. Now what happened with Underworld 2 with the werewolf, that's a big target. They're very close to the big target. They're all pulling at the big target with chains. They all have super strength. They're not on motorcycles. Like Underworld 5 is a bad movie. It's actually the only movie I ever saw where the better the acting from the main actress, the worse the movie got, because you're juxtaposing it to nonsense things like the artist currently known as Jon Snow and the retcon of bitch face McFucker. It just doesn't make any sense. But in Stargate, it does make sense because you're reusing this valuable pre-existing element. You're just making it a little bit stronger. And this simple technology of healing, making you crazy. But in this one episode, there's a box and it's on Earth, and people are like, "Oh, so you Americans want this box, eh?" And they're like, their wounds are healed, but also they're getting super psychotic, and the main characters are like tied up, so they don't really have, because it's Earth, they don't really have teleportation support. Yeah, Stargate really is at its best when it knows what it's doing and when it's reusing things in a creative way. Here's a Stargate. What do we do with the Stargate? What are the rules of the Stargate? What can we do? What can't we do? Etc., etc., etc. Yeah. So I really hope that if someone, by some magic, reboots Stargate in a good way, that they know how to actually reuse stuff, like the original show did. Reintroduce stuff and reuse stuff, but do it creatively.